Now, go into the strongest room in the house, avoiding windows, and to stay there. And to call 000.
Hey, what the fuck's that?
Now, ABC News breakfast.
Maybe Hawk 2 girl wasn't talking about what we thought. Maybe she was referring to the intelligence-based Hawk 2A satellite. Maybe it was some sort of cryptic message into the future. It seemed like something stupid, but disguised as something really smart. This is possibly a new government tracking system. Who knows?
What do criminals, your landlord, Assa Abloy, and Kwikset not want you to know? How stupidly easy it is to break into your house. If you've got this kind of lock, all you need is a flathead screwdriver and 1 or 2 good quick whacks to pop that little circle out, and then you're in the house. Get some needle nose pliers, stick it in. There's a little rod that connects from the back of the lock to the inside of the door to unlock it. You turn that and then you're in the house.
You just show mad people how to break into houses.
Stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Don't do that. 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 Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bees. There's so many bees. Off in my ear.
Wow, another plane crash. That's crazy. That looks like a bad one. Is there really a good one? I don't think so, right? What is that, an ambulance? That's an ambulance. Wow, you got the arm hanging out. Oh man, that's terrible. I don't mean to lie, but that's terrible. Yeah, right, where's that coming from? Is that a shadow? Or is that marked out? Nah, that looked like a shadow, right? Weird. That looked like a borderline.
A young woman was laying in bed using her phone and notices orbs. She took a picture of an orb that was hovering at the end of her bed. When she saw the picture, she was horrified to see this image. Orbs harbor spirits. You can even see faces, shapes, if you catch them at the right moment. This case, however, could be that she captured the right moment. The orbs were beginning to manifest themselves into a full body apparition of the body.
It does look like eyes.
Follow me for your dose of nightmare fuel.
I put out several videos a week. If you enjoy content like this, it'll be amazing if you hit the subscribe button.
His name is Pancham.
Once he sees you, he's gonna light up, huh?
Pancham has eaten 8 people. Eaten, not killed. Eaten. It's because it's hot.
What?
It's starting to come now. Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
Come here, dog.
So
Here it comes.
He look like he's hungry for more people.
Come with me, you guys. Come with me. I want to show you something crazy.
Slim, didn't you want to see this? Of course, I mean, I've seen it.
You just saw Pancham reacts to people. That's because he's a man-eater. He's eaten 8 people. Okay? The next tiger we're going to meet is right next door to him. He's eaten 12 people. But the difference is he's been here for 2.5 years.
Would you say he's more chill, Post?
I'm going to show you.
coolest shit ever.
Can't do everybody. It's a little bit too risky.
What are we doing?
See the rehab tiger.
We're going inside with the tiger?
Of users confused. One of the posts included this one that was posted at 2-3 a.m. and it's creepy coming from a professional TV channel account. Like, let me just show you.
Time for a munch, crunch, crunch, munch, munch, crunch, crunch, munch, munch, crunch, crunch.
Aside from that one, there would be several creepy posts. Like, it just kept going and going. And if you get creeped out easily, maybe scroll away or save this for the morning, because I'm about to show you a compilation of what allegedly was posted on their Twitter account. I'm gonna give you like 2 seconds. Okay, here they are.
You like them? Is it good? Yeah.
Now, of course, after this happened, people wondered if it was some kind of April Fool's joke, maybe like a marketing stunt, but I looked it up, and allegedly it was an employee that posted these. On this news article, it says, Canal 5 despide a sujeto que subía extraños videos en la noche. Now, I will say this, like, I get it. Like, don't make creepy posts on this channel that also airs kids' TV shows, but that did gain Canal 5 a lot of attention. Don't you think? Either way, those videos were creepy. They were posted during the pandemic, so literally everybody was on their phones. But what do you guys think about this incident? You think it was cool? You think it was messed up?
Not cool.
What do you think?
This man right here named Stephen Greer put out some information that almost got him unalived. And 4 people out of 762 that are whistleblowers like him were found unalived. So Khloe Kardashian was interviewing Stephen Greer, and she asked him about ETs. And one of the questions was, how many ETs do we have on this planet? This man said we at least got 69 different species of ETs on this planet. But y'all, he said we shouldn't be afraid of them. They're here because they're afraid of what we're gonna do. Y'all, take a look at this short clip.
Ready? I don't even know how to get into this, but I'm just like...
It was about 8 or 9. I saw a UFO, pretty close range, broad daylight, and I knew what I'd seen. It was extraordinary.
Do you know how many species there are of ETs?
The best we can tell, there's at least 69 specific species. They seem to all be working together, but they're very concerned about our hostility. This planet's in real trouble. I have 762 whistleblowers. There have been 4 people working with me who've been killed.
Oh my gosh.
And I was almost killed 16 months ago.
This is all alleged. This is what he's saying. But we know it's some tricky business going on around here. The whole interview get deep, so if y'all want to go check it out, just search his name up.
Story you'll hear. This man from Indonesia was declared dead, but the strange thing is this. He was dead for days, even buried. Yes, you heard that right. He somehow showed up at his mother's house, completely void, not speaking, dazed and confused. After bringing him to the nearest hospital, he was completely unresponsive. They say it's a very rare zombie case, or someone between life and death. There he is right there. Now that's a strange case, isn't it? This is a phenomenon where a person comes back to life after being declared dead for a certain period of time. Although it is very rare, this phenomenon is not something foreign in the medical world. I guess we learn something new every day.
He don't look right, yo. Look at his face. Look at his hands.
red shoe on Ariana Grande's back? Why don't you have a red shoe on? You know, speaking of red shoes, why is it that all these prominent figures seem to like these red shoes so much? I mean, everybody from, what's his name, Ronald McDonald, to good old Tony Podesta and all his friends, they've all got on these little red shoes. Red shoes. What is so important about these red shoes, man? I mean, look, it's always the elite, even in movies. The man with one red shoe. Tom Hanks. Also, speaking of Tom Hanks, and speaking of Tom Hanks, man, y'all remember one of the last tweet? Look, check out his tweet right here. Historic Route 66, roadkill? I hope not. Hanks. Now, he would always go around taking pictures, right, of all these little items that had gone missing. Kid's sock washed ashore, lost ashore, and he tells where it's at. So that's just kind of strange to me. Here's another one. Let this be the final lost pacifier of 2019. See, as I was reading it, I was kind of like, because, dude, it just, that kind of stuff, man, do you not feel kind of weird seeing this right here? Be honest with yourself on that one. Have a good
box that didn't belong in his dumpster.
I saw 6 of them in there, took a package out, and I was wondering if it came off our shipment truck. So I went back in, checked the cameras, and that's when I noticed, somebody's dumping them here.
Jeff thinks the delivery driver probably assumed that no one would see what he was doing back here in this secluded spot. Problem is, this surveillance camera captured his every move.
My thought is that somebody wanted to get off their shift early and maybe just ditched them, but it turns out it was a little bit more malicious than that.
Take another look at the video.
And then an hour later, he shows up in his personal car, stops at the trash can.
Detective Cody Phillips with the Silver Spring Township Police Department reached out to UPS and found the driver, who admitted to the whole thing.
His plan ultimately, and as seen on surveillance, was he was planning on returning to the dumpster after his shift had ended at UPS to retrieve the 6 packages out of the dumpster and place them into his personal.
We do not have that many cows, bro. We do not have that many cows, bro. I need y'all to go watch the movie Soylent Green. I want you to go watch that movie closely. Watch the movie and come back to this video. Do y'all know how many people go through a drive-thru at one restaurant a day? Do you know how many burgers that one restaurant sells a day? Let alone an entire town, an entire city of drive-thrus and restaurants, an entire state of drive-thrus and restaurants, an entire country of drive-thrus and restaurants, especially in a gluttonous country like America. Are y'all fucking mental? Does it really need to be explained that not all of this shit is cow? I'm not finna say what I want to say because I do not want to get this video shadow banned and I don't want to get it taken down. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm trying to say right now.
It is now becoming a trend to completely ignore Kim Kardashian anytime she decides to post a TikTok video on this app. This basically all started because a girl made a TikTok video which has over 10 million likes, basically saying, bruh, imagine if we all started ignoring celebrities. Like, how hilarious would it be if they posted and only got like 13 likes? And I guess Kim Kardashian was the first victim of this trend. I'm not even kidding. Everyone in the comments of that video just came together and determined that Kim Kardashian was going to be the first victim of this trend. So when Kim Kardashian uploaded the new TikTok, which has over 4 million views and only 20,000 likes on it, that ratio is literally terrible. Also, if you go check the comments under Kim Kardashian's newest TikTok post, there are literally comments that have more likes than her whole TikTok post. And even people were saying it's happening to JoJo Siwa as well for this trend. So it seems like this trend is honestly working, and I'm curious to know how.
Girl just threw her entire life and career away. So right behind this runner are 2 girls that are neck and neck. You can see the girl on the left is just about to pass the girl on the right. This all happened at Lynchburg University in Virginia. And as you can see, the girl on the right has her arm raised and she repeatedly hits the girl on the left in the back of the head with a baton. Now, for community guidelines reasons, I can't show you that portion of the video. It was malicious and with ill intent and honestly against the rules of the race. Right after hitting the girl in the head, she had dropped the baton and the girl who was struck in the head pulled to the side off the track and put her hands to the back of her head and then eventually fell to her knees. Now the girl suffered a concussion and a skull fracture. And the girl's mother said that neither the coach or the girl that assaulted her daughter apologized or felt sorry for the incident. Now charges have not been placed just yet, but because she did suffer an injury, this is aggravated assault and she could see up to 20 years in prison for this. All of this just to win a race. You should have just took the L and done better next time.
I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose.
Oh, now you crying about it.
One angle. After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second
That is kind of ghetto.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental.
This is the world's quietest construction site because instead of machinery to cut wood, here at a foam home, crews heat up a wire with a battery pack, stretch it out, and then slice the foam like butter. Then they glue it to the rest of the house with a glue that turns into more foam.
So it is 100% breathable, 100% livable, it is FDA approved, and 100% recyclable.
Amir Siabi with Strata International Group shows us this 6,000 square foot home being built in the valley with their product. They say as lumber's only grown in cost, foam hasn't really. In fact, building a home this way can be 10 to 50% cheaper.
No supply chains in the last year that has ever affected us, and no supply chains moving forward that's affecting us.
Eventually, the foam's covered in a thin layer of their concrete formula, and you'd never tell it was a foam home. You might think foam makes a rickety home. They say you're wrong. In fact, they tell us the foam can withstand more than 200-mile-per-hour winds. They call it earthquake and hurricane-proof and fire-resistant. Amir says the home is essentially made out of insulation, so it's more than twice as energy efficient as a traditional wood structure.
I wonder if that's true. There's so many UFO videos coming out now. 2025, yo, is gonna be the year. All these can't be fake, right? Some of them could be AI generated, but all of them can't be fake. Is that real or fake? That kind of look fake. What's that light beaming down to? Are they abducting something?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, what are we looking at? Triangle? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's one of the orbs on top. Oh my god, I'm so cold. I'm so windy. I'm gonna get blown over here. Holy shit. What is this triangle formation? Just chilling. You can see it's still in a triangle and it's not moving. I mean, obviously the two are moving. Keeping that triangle. Just rotating it. It's two rotating around the orb, keeping a triangle formation. What the fuck are we seeing, friends? One is breaking off. Oh my god. That is an orb. That is going on over there. I was just standing up on that thing, looking out. What is that?
Wait. Were you under the impression that seasons suggest that we're on a ball? Oh, dude, no! Seasons actually prove that the Earth is flat. Let me explain. So I'm supposed to believe that the sun is 93 million miles away from the Earth, and seasons are caused by the simple tilt of the Earth as it orbits the sun? Yeah, there's a lot of problems with the heliocentric model, but this one's really obvious. The sun rays are coming in 93 million miles away. Again, just picture this. The rays are traveling through a space vacuum, 93 million miles, the warmth of the sun, 93 million miles, and I'm supposed to believe that the tilt of the Earth causes winter and summer. And the angle of the light coming in does this. If the warmth from the sun is already traveled 93 million miles, I don't think it would care for the simple tilt of the Earth. A couple hundred miles, throw a million on there. I don't think it would cause summer and winter. But it only gets worse the more I look into this model. The perihelion of any orbit of a celestial body about the sun is the point where the body comes nearest to the sun. It is opposite for the aphelion. The perihelion, us being closest to the sun, is in January. That's when I have winter, 91.4 million miles away. And the aphelion is in July, 94.5 million miles away. So I'm supposed to believe that during summer, we're farthest away from the sun, and during winter, we're closest to the sun? Doesn't make any sense. But in reality, on the flat Earth model, the sun is just getting closer and farther away from the North Pole, causing seasons. For example, on the sun's most inner rotation around our flat Earth, that's when Alaska can see its 24-hour day. And Antarctica never can see a 24-hour day. Those videos are fake. They were done over, 3 days.
Good morning, guys. It is literally 5 a.m. and I opened the back door to put some dry food out for the stray kitties. And there are people feet printed all over my deck in the snow. Do you see this? They start over there. And it like barefoot walks up to the table. There's nothing coming up to the... Maybe there is some coming up to the door. What? And I don't see any in the yard. What is this? I see them kind of coming out of the flower bed. They stop there. I thought maybe they would have walked off through that flower bed, but I don't see anything there. It's like one straight line from out in the yard up to the door, turned around towards the table, and then just stopped moving. That one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 toes. That's 6 toes. So is that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 16 degrees out. I have not gone outside yet. My cat came and woke me up, hysterical, probably because there was some barefoot person on the deck. I'm just more concerned about like a mental health crisis because there's no reason to be out there barefoot. Okay, morning footprint update. Let me show you. This is the first time we've had snow since the initial footprint sighting. Do you see that? They're barefoot again. They're in a different spot than... Look at my shadow. So those prints are in a different spot than when we had prints before. Let's go downstairs. It is 7 o'clock. I've been up since 4:30. I didn't look outside. I just came up here and then I opened the window to see if any of the stray cats were coming up to the door yet because I didn't feed them yet.
Set up a camera.
I'm gonna stay right along the side so I don't interfere. Those are definitely very bare human feet, but there are not 6 toes on these that I can tell. I don't know. No, those are very clear toes right there. So the house next door has nobody living in it, so I'm not sure why the prints would be coming from that deck.
This is creepy. This comes from an unidentified person who was taking a live photo of a deer in their front yard. And that's when this face popped up behind them. There was nobody else in the house. But whatever it is, looks demonic. Take a look at this. Tell me what you see.
It does look demonic. And it look like two faces pop out. Very eerie. Yeah, look at that. And another face behind it. What are those? What is that?
On a walk, I've been seeing all these signs. I didn't look at the picture so good, but I just realized this motherfucker looks like my dog. Sit, hey.
Oh.
Rufus. I just bought him 2 weeks ago and his name is not Cut. Rufus, Cut. I'm tripping out because I bought this dog like 2 weeks ago off of family. So he's not lost. His name's not Cut. His name's Rufus. They said they couldn't keep him. Blah, 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 because they're moving. But why does this dog look just like him?
Maybe they stole it and sold them to you.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but... Nah, it looks just like him.
Or you took the dog and you acting
Look
like...
at this.
You know, he's been your dog ever since.
Mad now, because I literally just took like 10 signs down.
Is he
Now
the
people probably
victim?
think I stole this dog because this lady's like, oh, you
Or
found
did
the
he
dog?
commit the criminal act?
I was like, no, this is my dog. And she just ran inside. She didn't run inside, but she went inside quickly. Like, for what? He's not lost. I don't think they look alike.
If it was you, you self-snitching, bro.
I don't know. It kind of doesn't look that much like him now that I look at it.
Come on.